Alright, welcome back. So, last video we just finished up at the last, I believe the second world, the like space world, that's that giant spaceship basically. I can't really pronounce it, so I'm just going to not pronounce it. But yeah, and we found quite a few things, so quite a little bit's happened between videos. So I went back to the first world, and there was like an area that I kind of went through, but I didn't go all the way to the back of it. Because it was always like blocked off at some point. So in the first world, go over to the this place, the parlor. You can kind of see it right here. You have fun like this right here. It's like a guy sitting there. It's like a little board game that you play. If you beat him, he gives you a bow, and then if you put the pieces of the board game in a certain way, it opens up certain doors, and that's how I got this armor. This is the Fey World set, so it sounds pretty good. And then I'm gonna skip ahead to when I'm ready to get. Actually, just fight this now. I also missed this over here. There's some stuff over here. I believe it's a necklace that you get from that spot. It's already got it, so it's just to show y'all. There's a dot. So I believe it's this. Yeah. I know it's two of these ribbons I can get. Just recently found that out. That first lady that you kind of help out, she also gives you certain weapons and gear and stuff. Let's see what the third world is though. Ooh, the red throne. Not gonna lie, this place is kind of beautiful. Let's just restock everything. I don't know what we're gonna run into, so let's just be prepared. Geisha. Pretty nice name. Geisha. Yeah, let's head back. Actually, before I do this world, I want to check something. So, in the first world, I want to say here. I want to say right here, so like a little spot that has one of these doors. So I wonder if that takes us anywhere. Maybe it takes us back to the labyrinth. I don't know. Yeah, see? But yeah, if you really think about it, each world should have one of these doors. So one that makes sense that this either leads back to the labyrinth or to a whole new world. But we'll see. Or maybe like a special boss fight. Yep. Trying to think where this is. I don't know exactly where this is. So we just did fucking. We just did that one right here. So I wonder how we get to the other one. Actually, I see this right here. I do see kind of like the platforms right here. But yeah.
Great.
And we'll just go back. Wait, is that back? It's pronounced Yesha? Yesha? Yesha. Let's go with Yesha. Let's head down.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Like, I'm half expecting these things like to just stand up.
Shit!
Man, I really need to upgrade my secondary. Like, I kind of get why games do the secondary, primary, secondary weapons, but I feel like what was I saying? Oh, I feel like games should just have you have two primaries. I feel like it shouldn't really matter. Just have two primaries and two secondaries if you want. Like, if it was up to me, I'll use this. I'll use this that I got now, alright? And then I'll also use this bow. So I feel like it'll really, it's like, I feel like it'll really work really well with it. Like a single shot weapon and a, auto. Oh shit. I gotta really stop overheating. But man, so far every boss, every god I see here is like, they ain't regular scrubs, that's for sure. They're like decent warriors. Quite the story. Interesting. Mr. Person Son, where your light, the either in Malibu. Like this is what we gotta fight. Yeesh. It's yeesh. I'm anyway, the hope. Interesting. Yo, it looked like something came in and just destroyed this place, so. I'm excited to see what it was. That's corruption. Okay, so that's progression. That's definitely progression. So I'm head back. You know, I got an exclamation mark under it. That's progression. So, what's the door? Guess we can't. Oh, tell you what, we can't force it open. Hey, I'm loving my character's armor though. I think I'm gonna rock this for the this is gonna be my main armor. But I know they said for certain bosses you want light or medium armor.
Boy, Anna, come, come. We have been waiting. That's far enough. Axeldeck. It stands before the eternal Empress, mistress of the Red Court, favored of the Thane. Yet it is nothing. Hoofless, feckless, interloper.
Easy now.
And where it stands, it dies.
Whoa, maybe we could talk about this.
Dafka. It seems it shall live, for now. But tell us, Paxeldeck, what woes does it bring this time?
Who are you? What's this
It
place?
stands before the eternal Empress, once and future ruler of Yesha. Her Majesty asks once more, what brings the Paxeldeck to her court? Answer, for eternal life is not the same as eternal patience. Her Majesty is unsurprised by its solipsism. From the Krell to Ford to the Destroyer, Paxeldeck ever served the wants of the self. There is no name more cursed in these royal halls. When the pestilence came, Ford succored the schismatics. Treachery turned to ruin. Ruin to desperation. Her Majesty would see Ford bleed! Would see all Paxotech put to the blade! But the Paxotech prowess is fearful. Ford the Destroyer and others were staggering, undeniable. Perhaps Paxotech's strength can serve to liberate rather than oppress Her Majesty. In her eternal wisdom will grant it grace. The Paxotech's life in exchange for another's. Her permanence has spent many lifetimes communing with the Thane. The Holy Tree grants euthanasia, but also clarity. The Paxotech needs salvation, power to overcome the only true enemy. Do not demur, for it has not the guile to see beyond her eternity. All dance to the same world song. Different notes, different parts, same tune. The Paxotech seeks the abomination. It would slay this creature, and her eternity would see it slain. In this way, it will prove its loyalty and worth. For Her Majesty will not suffer another transgressor.
Okay, so they don't want us to kill like Ford. I can't help y'all out. Y'all kind of remind me of the Gerudo and Zelda, like their armor and stuff. Except, they're a lot more hairy, but they do kind of remind me of the Gerudo. I don't mind helping fake Gerudo out.
It deserves death, yet spits at the alternative. Her infinitude is too gracious. She desires only to bring the Nunyutav back to the pan, but the abomination bedevils her will. A horror, wretched in her sight. Let the Paxotech face this dark spirit. Be not her bane, but her blade. Then the Paxotech shall have its reward. Ask then, but does it need a reason to obey eternity? Perhaps hating the fiend as we do would sharpen its edge. We once had a guardian, a god of many faces. This one of many was destroyed by Paxotech. And now, in the Guardian's rotting remains, root and ruin have entwined into a horror and mockery of divinity. Just so. Peace and greatness, Paxotech. And the Deathless One will put her hoof through the black heart of the root. The end of the root is a blessing to all. Her eternity aches to sing them into oblivion. The foolish Kuri could sooner comprehend the desires of the sun than the Paxotech could grasp the powers of her permanence. It speaks above its station. We do not explain. When the dark spirit wormed its decay into our god, the husk of the blessed Thane grew malign. Our world now hangs by its tendrils, and our future by a strand of hope. Its sympathy is poor recompense for what its kind have cost the pan. The path to desire is neither easy nor prove there is one Paxotech that is more useful living than dead.
Yes, I feel like the two things in question. They said 4 and they said the destroyer. I'm guessing the destroyer was the character, our guy from the first game. That makes the most sense. Did we come here before? And we know where to go anyway. So you could just say like, oh, I don't really care about talking to these people. You could just keep going this way and just go about your business. Respect. Right there. And for some reason, like a lot of like the main core groups in this game, it seems like a lot of them just don't talk. They always have somebody that talks for them. Which like that's fine, but like I don't know why they chose it to do it that way. You know? I did not know that I would do that.
Here we go.
Ooh. I prefer my katana. There's I respect. I'm not gonna kill you. You know, y'all just living your life. I ain't gonna kill you. You're gonna see me again. Little babies and shit. Let's see. Head up this way. Man, that thing ain't a no joke. Okay, so that seems to be stuck checkpoint. What's over here? Oh, this leads to something too. Let's grab this item. Let's keep going this way. Type of platform. Type of cooking station. Just a regular brazier, I'm guessing. You know what? We're gonna grab that checkpoint just so we have it. I don't wanna go around and just die and I gotta start right back over from the beginning. See a checkpoint, we're gonna grab it. Oh my god. You know what? This kinda giving me Avatar vibes. This tree? Not Airbender, you know. It reminds me of the blue people.
What summons me from my ethereal wandering? Nuzar! What kind of beast is this? Paxel Tech. I can share my wanderings with you. But first, I seek the knowing, the truth of nature help. You want to answer? Answer these questions true, sweet beast, so that your arc may be known and your eye may open.
Question
And
there.
do choose wisely. Answer from your heart. He that slew your sibling and escaped justice is incapacitated before you. You could slay him then and there, in cold blood. Do you take your vengeance? Or turn the scum over to the authorities from whom he already escaped? Fascinating. Your son is tied to the track of a minecart and will surely die unless you pull a switch to save him. However, he pleads with you not to pull the switch, for his daughter, your granddaughter, is tied to the other track.
Oh, I'm saving my granddaughter.
Do you save your son? I see. You are the ruler of your people, but a small group of rebels has taken arms against you. You could seek out a mutual solution, but doing so prolongs the conflict and may bear no fruit at all. Or you could wipe them out and end the conflict immediately. Do you treat with the rebels? Or do you preserve the peace?
Speak about it.
I see. Imagine you are the immortal Empress, but the secret of your immortality, and the immortality of all who pledge fealty to you, is gone.
And that's what the
The
current...
Thane is dead, and soon, all who are immortal will become mortal again. If you reveal this, you risk the loss of all your power. Do you tell your people the truth, or do you try to find another way?
I can understand telling the truth and hiding it. I'm telling the truth.
What fun this is! You have fallen madly in love with an immortal. Your love for them is so strong, you know them to be your destiny. To be with them, you may eat from the tree of life and become immortal as well. But your family and everyone else you care for cannot partake. They must grow old and eventually die. Do you abandon your mortal family, or live out your days without your one true love?
Well, if the one I will love will become my family, so I will still have family with me. My family ain't gonna instantly die either, so I'll grieve my one family.
You have chosen your paths. Your heart is true. May the power of the doe's eye free.
I wonder if you can get other stuff.
In the arc of every being, there are two eyes. We may see out of each. The Ravager's eye is dynamic, driven, and endlessly hungry. Yet for all its power, its vision is clouded. The eye of the Ravager rarely sees beyond its own satiation. The doe's eye sees only what is before it. The gift of the doe is subtle, easily missed. It is a most mysterious presence inside oneself, conferring power without force, just as the doe itself cannot be sought, nor tracked, nor hunted. By answering true, sweet beast, you give me a wink, and now the gifts of your dominant eye will be open to you. Would you care to hear a tale? It is about those who see as you do.
Well, story time.
I will tell you of Ramaril, the servant child of the Vaunt. I found Ramaril as a babe, large and angry as only a hungry babe can be. Nothing became of him, as it happened. He grew from a great, crying babe to a great, quiet Pan. He served without word or complaint. None knew his name, for though one might thank the creator of a meal or a washroom, who even considers the child who merely cleans up after? When the Krell came, they laid siege to the temple. None could escape nor call for help. All were doomed. The doe's eye opened in Ramaril that day. He was no fighter and had no training of any kind. But he lifted the largest shield he could find and told the others to run once he'd made away. He drove dozens of Krell over a cliff, and himself with them. Later, his masters came to me seeking to know more of this boy who had saved them, whom I had laid at their doorstep. I told them many stories. One might even consider them true. Is there anything else? Knowledge of me? Of our wonderful world? You stand before Medra, spirit of the natural world, daughter of stem and stream. My sisters and I are the glorious weavers of all wild beauty. When mountain, spring, and sturdy tree trunk take your breath, sweet beast, that is us. That, an immeasurable number. Mother Stem and Mother Stream rely on us to sprawl and grow, though we don't often commune with beasties such as you. Not in this age. Especially not since what happened to Keula. A tragedy, beast. Tragedy most cruel. Keula was fascinated by mortals, by your lives and story. Unlike most of us, she made herself no secret. And you worshipped her with your short lives. Even built her a house. A temple, you called it. The root found her there. We godlings are not easily unwoven, however. And it slew her not. But perhaps it would be better if it had. For what remains is no longer the sister I knew. But we hold happy thoughts. Regret only wastes one life with another. Is there something else we can talk about? By day, a dappled glade of emerald branch and golden leaf, carpeted by downy moss. By night, sweet beast, the trees bewitch the lost and inebriated. Or so it was before this age of extermination. How I long to return to play. This age, for me, holds only decay. This has been just a lovely distraction.
I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. She kinda thick. But, let's go to the right. You know, I really think I prefer the games that give you 3 weapons. This, yeah, so this is not progression. We're gonna do that next episode. Well, actually, we'll walk around, see what's what. Not really much left over here from the looks of it. Gotta go down this way. I feel like this is actual progression. But you know, before we do that, we're actually gonna do this. See what that trait we just got is. What's it called? Air scan? Yeah. Oh, no, I kind of like that there's always like some type of entity in each world. There's like low-key a god in that world, but not really. So I have a feeling that we know exactly what the one thing is. The aerial guard. This place looks kind of nice, not gonna lie. A blood moon room? So there is just multiple? Like that bow. Should have handled me that bow. Honestly, I think when all this is free from the rot, I might do some stuff. It's basically a katana. And we got time, we're obviously gonna stab. Kind of sounds like one of them ghost things from Mario. Oh wow. It's a lot of books here. So I kind of got no heals right there. That was somewhat tough. You think I'll have like some type of checkpoint or something at this point. Like it's not too much of a situation right now because I do got some ammo crates.
Woo! Glad that's over.
They also have another armor set called heavy armor, which I'm really, I don't think I ever used that, but it wouldn't hurt to pick it up just to see. Make sure we count all our chickens. Is there nothing over here? It's like this kind of lead somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
This seems to be type of item right here. Grab it. Let's grab that too.
Yeah.
I feel like this are rough. what's it's like one path is like has a bunch of enemies, the other one's like the shortcut. Oh yeah, so it all kind of just meets up back right here. Okay. Woohoo! I'm being completely honest with y'all, I did not know these guys were down here. I thought I'd get regular loot or something. Alright, but I see a, I think that's it. I think that's what this area had for us. Well, obviously,
Yeah.
make certain of it before we just end the video. Oh, we were able to go to that one. I think that's the main tree. I think that's where that kingdom's at, though. Yeah, it looks like those were the two bosses. Hmm. But anyway, I think what I see, that is the last one. But this is like the second. I see something right there. I'm gonna check that out. But it's just I'm gonna see these glyphs right here. It's the second time I seen it. I feel like it relates to something, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that. Next video, I'm gonna start back just right here, so we can just go on and continue. But anyway, if you like what you see, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And see you guys in the next one. Later.